Welcome to episode 2 of our How to Grow on Twitch series dedicated to new streamers who are just starting out or perhaps streamers that are struggling for growth. Last episode we spoke about playing the right games to inspire growth on your channel, staying out of the top 20. Today we're going to be talking about the dead game theory, games that you should probably stay away from. I also have something free for you down in the description, guys. More information right after this. So I know you've come here for the free thing, so I'm going to talk about that bit first. Down in the description is a link to a free PDF. It's a bit of an insight into what I'm doing in this video series, a 10-part series for new streamers. So guys, jump down there, download that free PDF, and you'll get an insight into everything we're doing in the next few videos. So let's talk about the dead game theory. Now, everything I tell you today, guys, is just my opinion and things that have worked for me when looking for what games to play and possibly what games to avoid in this situation. There are games in the playlists that are, great games, and they were great games, but they don't have enough of a following to be worth your time when streaming on Twitch. Let's head over to Twitch and have a look at some of those examples. So for the sake of the video, guys, I'm trying to keep this all live so that we're looking through currently. I haven't looked these games up to start with. I'm just trying to show you some current examples as we go through. So there's a couple of variables that come into play here. For example, I can see one straight away. We're looking down here at 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐬 1.2k viewers. Now, if we click on that, we're going to see that it's been built up with two quite large streamers. And then we have some other ones on this tail end here. Now, if we go up to the top here, and considering what we learned in episode 1, it only has 86,000 followers currently. So if you're a new streamer and you decide that you're gonna go blast from the past and play 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐬 and you don't have the backing of these big streamers, this is what I would consider a dead game. You're probably not going to grow a whole lot from this unless you're lucky enough to have, a diehard fan come through and find you. This here is called piggybacking. That's what I like to call piggybacking, where a bunch of smaller streamers will sit behind these big streamers on these niche titles because there's no one else in the playlist. That is a tactic that you can use. We'll talk about that in a later episode. So when I say the dead game theory, I'm not talking about games that are necessarily unpopular or dead as such. I'm just saying that they're maybe not sought after within the Twitch playlists unless you have that bigger streamer. Another great example is My Summer Car. This one has quite a lot of followers, 342,000 followers, which is quite a big number. But if you look down here, we have 317 current viewers in this stream, with a trailing end of piggybackers at quite a low amount. So if you find this game and you go, maybe this is a good one to stream, take another look at it and see if there is a big streamer at the front here. If this person wasn't here, I would highly recommend that you don't stream it. Now, there is a slight difference with these games compared to games that are still current and popular. For example, a lot of the Nintendo titles are great examples of that. So we have Splatoon 2 here, randomly clicked on it, we have 1.2 million followers, and then we have 139, and this is a trailing end that is quite healthy, I would say. If you're a new streamer coming into this, you're going to be in a good position, and that goes back to episode 1. So don't get that confused with the fact that, yeah, it's not that current anymore, it came out a long time ago, but it's still very popular and still has that cult following. Another example of a game that's not dead and is still quite current is Cuphead. 1.1 million followers, and we have this nice kind of flow of viewers going down the playlist. So these are still okay games to play. Don't get these confused with dead games. Here's another example of what I would consider a dead game, guys. Conker's Bad Fur Day with 18,000 followers. It is 410 at this top streamer here, followed by 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. So even though fantastic game for its time, and you might want to go and play these games to try to build a community off of these games, it might work for you, but I believe that this, in my opinion, is a dead game and probably won't find you the kind of growth that you're looking for on Twitch. So when it comes to searching for the right game for you to play on Twitch, obviously taking what you've learned in episode 1 and pairing that with this advice in episode 2, you're trying to find that sweet spot right in the middle. You want to be in a position where you're being exposed to potential viewers. And so avoiding that top 20, picking growth games with the right amount of people in the playlist, and then also pairing that with the knowledge about dead games and not playing things that aren't going to have anyone coming in, you should be able to position yourself within Twitch. So couple this advice with everything you've learned so far, and you should be starting to get used to deciding on what game to play that's going to put you in the best position for growth. Guys, growing on Twitch is super hard to do. And at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you the best way to grow on Twitch is to post content on other platforms. That's what everyone will tell you to do, and that's what I'll tell you to do. But couple doing that with putting yourself in the best position for growth on Twitch as well is only going to increase your chances of being found and finding a community and building your stream. Don't forget, guys, I do stream on Twitch. My schedule is down in the description. If you want to come and hang out, you are more than welcome. As always, this is dedicated to newer streamers, so I really hope you guys found this small piece of advice helpful, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Enjoy your streams, guys.